Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Best English Podcast. I'm your host, Olivia.
And I'm James. Hello, guys. It is so good to be back behind the microphone today. How you doing, Olivia?
I am doing fantastic, James. Actually, I'm really excited about today's topic. It's something that,
Wait, let me guess. Is it grammar? You know how much you love your grammar tables.
no, it is not grammar. Well, not just grammar. But seriously, James, today we are talking about a problem that almost every single English learner faces. It's a huge topic. I think even we faced it when we were learning other languages.
Oh? Okay, now I'm curious. What is it?
It's that terrible, heavy feeling of being stuck, you know? The feeling that you are studying, you are trying, you are doing the homework, but your English just isn't improving.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's a heavy topic. We call that the intermediate plateau, right?
Exactly, the intermediate plateau. It's like climbing a huge mountain. You start at the bottom, and it's exciting. You learn hello, how are you, apple, cat. You feel like you are running up the hill.
Right, because everything is new. Every day you learn 10 new things.
Exactly. But then you get halfway up the mountain, and suddenly the path just becomes flat. You are walking and walking, sweating and trying, but you aren't going up anymore. You look at the summit, Fluency, and it still looks so far away.
That is such a good description. I hear this from our listeners all the time. Actually, I got an email just yesterday from a listener named Marco in Brazil. He said, James, I understand your podcast. I watch American movies, but when I try to speak, nothing happens. I make the same mistakes I made 2 years ago.
Yes, and it's frustrating. It makes you feel sad, honestly. You feel like maybe I'm just not smart enough. Maybe my brain is broken.
Oh, please don't say that. If you're listening to this right now, let me tell you, you are smart enough. If you can understand us right now talking at this speed, you are already doing an amazing job.
Absolutely, 100%. But James, we promised to help them fix it today. We aren't just here to complain about how hard it is. We have prepared, 5 simple problems that are probably stopping your progress, and 5 solutions.
Simple solutions?
Very simple. Things you can do today.
Perfect. Let's dive in. What is the first reason why my English might not be improving?
Okay, reason number 1, and this is a big one, James. It's what I call the passive trap.
The passive trap. That sounds like the title of a horror movie. The passive trap.
It is a little bit scary. Think about it. How do most people study English these days?
Let me think. Well, I think they watch Netflix, they listen to podcasts, like this one. They watch YouTube videos, maybe they scroll through TikTok or Instagram Reels in English.
Right, and that is great. We love that content. But James, be honest with me. When you watch a movie in a foreign language, let's say when you watch your French movies, are you really studying or are you just relaxing?
No, well, usually I'm eating popcorn, I'm looking at the pictures, I'm reading the subtitles. So yeah, I'm mostly relaxing. I'm letting the French wash over me.
Exactly. That is passive input. You are letting the language wash over you like water in a shower. You understand the general story, but your brain isn't working hard.
I see. So my brain is lazy.
A little bit. Your brain is smart. It wants to do the least amount of work possible. If you just listen without a task, you will understand, but you won't learn new things to use later. You recognize the words, but you don't own them.
You don't own them. I like that distinction. There's a big difference between recognizing a word and owning a word.
Huge difference.
So how do we fix this? How do I get out of the passive trap?
Okay, you have to turn it into active input. James, give me an example. If you are listening to a podcast, how do you make it active?
Okay, let me think. Maybe instead of just listening while I wash the dishes or drive the car, I stop the audio.
Yes, stop the audio. And then what?
And then maybe I repeat what the speaker said.
Yes, shadowing. We talk about this a lot, but people rarely do it. You repeat it exactly how they said it. Copy the emotion, copy the speed, copy the melody.
It feels a little silly though, doesn't it? Walking around your house, talking to yourself?
Oh, totally silly. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy. I walk around shouting French phrases at my cat, but it works. Or here's another idea. Write down 3 new words you hear. Just 3. Don't try to write 100. You'll get overwhelmed. Just pick 3 cool words. But then, and this is the key, you have to use them in a sentence immediately. Say the sentence out loud.
Okay, so stop being a passive observer, be an active participant.
Precisely. Don't just consume English. Produce it, even if you're alone in your bedroom.
I love that. Okay, I'm ready for number 2. I'm feeling motivated already. What is the second problem?
The second problem is emotional. It's fear.
Fear? Like being scared of spiders or ghosts?
No, those spiders are scary. I mean, fear of making mistakes, fear of looking stupid. This is the biggest wall for B1 and B2 learners.
Oh, I know this feeling so well. Can I tell you a quick story?
Please do. I love your stories.
So, a few years ago, I was in Italy. I was learning Italian. I studied for 6 months, Olivia. I was serious. I knew the grammar, I knew the vocabulary.
Okay, so you were prepared, you were ready.
I thought so. I went to a cafe to order a coffee, just a simple espresso. I walked up to the barista, he looked at me, waiting for my order, and suddenly, my mind went blank, totally empty.
Oh no, the worst feeling, the silent panic.
I was so scared of using the wrong verb tense, should I use the conditional, should I use the present, that I just froze. And do you know what I did?
What did you do?
I pointed at a croissant and said, please, in English.
Oh, James.
I felt so embarrassed. I walked away thinking, my Italian is terrible. I am a failure. But the problem wasn't my Italian. I knew the words. The problem was my fear.
You hit the nail on the head. Perfectionism is the enemy of fluency.
Say that again. That is a quote for our Instagram.
Perfectionism is the enemy of fluency. If you wait until you can speak perfectly, you will never speak. You will be silent forever.
So how do we fix this fear? Because it's a physical feeling. My heart beats fast, my hands sweat. It's real anxiety.
It is. The only way to fix it is to change your mindset. You need to embrace the mistake.
Embrace the mistake? Like hug it?
Yes, hug your mistakes. Listen, James, when a baby learns to walk, do they fall down?
All the time. Constantly. They stumble, they trip.
And when they fall, do you say, "Oh, look at that stupid baby. He can't even walk. He should give up."
Of course not. That would be terrible. You clap, you cheer, you say, good job, get up.
Exactly. So why are we so mean to ourselves? Why are we our own worst critics? When you make a grammar mistake, it means you are trying. It means you are pushing your limits.
That is so true. We need to be kinder to ourselves.
Here is a challenge for our listeners. Next time you speak English, try to make 5 mistakes.
Try to make them? On purpose?
Well, not on purpose, but don't filter yourself. Speak faster. Take a risk with a new word. If you make a mistake, just laugh.
Laughing is good. It relaxes the brain.
It does, and usually the person you are talking to doesn't care about your grammar. They just want to understand your idea.
That's a great point. Connection is more important than perfection.
I love that rhyme. Connection over perfection.
Okay, so 1. Don't be passive. 2. Don't be afraid of mistakes. What is number 3?
Number 3 is about consistency. But not just study every day, it's about the type of consistency. I call it the weekend warrior problem.
The weekend warrior. I think I know what this is. Is this the person who does nothing Monday through Friday and then studies for 5 hours on Saturday?
You got it. That is exactly it. They cram everything into one day.
I used to do this with the gym.
We always come back to gym metaphors.
It works. I wouldn't go all week, then I'd work out for 3 hours on Sunday. And on Monday, I couldn't move. I was destroyed.
And did you get stronger?
No, I just got sore. And then I quit for 2 weeks.
Language is the same. Your brain needs repetition, not intensity. It's called spaced repetition.
So 20 minutes a day is better than 5 hours once a week.
Much, much better. Mathematically, it's less time, but for your brain, it's way more effective because you are reminding your brain every day, hey, English is important. Don't delete this information.
Because the brain likes to delete things, right? To save storage space.
Yes, it's like a computer cleaning up old files. If you don't use a word, your brain throws it in the trash. If you wait a week between studying, you spend the first hour just trying to remember what you learned last time.
That is so inefficient. You're just treading water.
It is, so the fix is simple: micro-learning.
Micro-learning, small learning.
Tiny habits. Can you listen to the best English podcast for 10 minutes while you drink your morning coffee?
Definitely. That's easy.
Can you read one page of a book before you sleep? Just one page.
Yes.
That's it. Do that every single day. Even on your birthday, even when you're tired, just 5 or 10 minutes.
I like that. It takes the pressure off. You don't need a big block of time, you just need moments.
Exactly. Fill the dead time in your day with English.
Dead time? Like waiting for the bus?
Waiting for the bus, standing in line at the grocery store, waiting for the water to boil for your tea.
I'm going to try that. Okay, moving on. We've discussed input, fear, and consistency. Is there a fourth problem?
Yes, and this one is specifically for our B1 and B2 friends. It's the translation habit.
Ooh, the translation habit.
You know what I mean?
I think so. It's when I hear English, I translate it into my native language, I think of my answer in my native language, translate it back to English, and then speak?
Yes, that sounds exhausting just listening to you describe it.
It is exhausting, and it's slow. It's like a computer with a bad internet connection. Loading, loading.
It is very slow, and it's unnatural because different languages structure reality differently. You can't always translate word for word.
True. But, Olivia, it's so hard to stop. How do I stop translating in my head? It happens automatically.
It takes practice, but you have to think in English.
Think in English. Teachers always say that, but how? It feels impossible.
Let's do a role play to show the difference.
Oh, I love a role play.
Okay, I want you to be a student who is translating. I will ask you a question. I want you to tell me what is happening inside your head before you answer.
Okay, I am the translator. Go.
Hey, James, what are you going to do this weekend?
Okay, in my head, I'm thinking in Spanish. Voy a ir al cine. Okay, how do I say ir? To go. Cine is cinema. Voy a is future. I will go. No, I am going to go. Okay, I am going to go to the cinema.
See how long that took? And you looked stressed.
It was stressful. I had to do grammar math in my head.
Now, let's try to think in English. This time, don't look for the words, look for the image.
The image.
Yes, when I ask the question, I want you to visualize the activity. Don't think of the word in your language, just see the picture and label it in English.
Okay, visualizing.
James, what are you doing this weekend?
James. I see popcorn. I see a big screen. Movies. Out loud, I'm going to the movies.
Boom, so much faster.
Yeah, I didn't worry about the grammar perfectly. I just saw the picture and said the English word for it.
Exactly. Start small. Look around the room right now, James. What do you see?
I see a microphone, a table, a window, a messy desk.
Hey, but were you thinking of the word microphone in English or in your native language?
In English.
Good. Now try to narrate your life like you are the main character in a movie.
Narrate my life?
Yes, when you are making breakfast, say to yourself, in your head or out loud, I am taking the eggs out of the fridge. I am cracking the egg. The pan is hot.
Okay, so simple sentences describing what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. If you don't know a word, don't stop and look it up immediately. Try to describe it. This is a huge skill for fluency.
Describe it.
Yeah, imagine you forget the word for kettle. You want to make tea, but you can't remember kettle. What do you say?
I would say the metal thing that boils water.
Perfect. That is thinking in English. You stayed in the language. You didn't switch back to your native language to find the word.
I see. So it's about solving problems using English, not escaping English.
That is beautiful, James. Solving problems using English. Yes, that builds fluency.
I feel like that is a game changer. It's challenging, though.
It is, but start with just 1 minute a day. For the next 60 seconds, my internal voice is English only.
I can do that. I can definitely do that.
I know you can. Okay, I have one more problem. Are you ready?
I am ready. Give it to me.
Problem number 5. You are staying in your comfort zone.
The comfort zone. It's warm and cozy in there.
It is. It's safe. You use the same vocabulary again and again. You talk about the same topics.
How are you? I'm fine. The weather is nice.
Exactly. Good, bad, happy, sad. These words are fine, but they're B1 words. If you want to reach C1, you need to push out of that zone.
So I need to stop saying good?
No, but try to be more specific. Instead of the movie was good, say the movie was thrilling, or the movie was touching, or the movie was hilarious.
Hilarious. That's a great word. It means very, very funny.
Yes, see, it paints a better picture.
So how do we practice this? Do I need to memorize a dictionary?
No, please don't do that. That's boring. But pick a topic you usually avoid.
Like politics or science?
Maybe science, or technology, or gardening. Something you don't usually talk about. Find an article or a YouTube video about it.
I see. So if I only watch makeup tutorials in English, maybe I should watch a video about cars.
Exactly. You will suddenly hear totally new vocabulary. Engine, tire, speed, horsepower.
And if I only watch football, maybe I should watch a cooking show.
Yes. Chop, boil, simmer, delicious. You expand your world by expanding your topics.
I like this. It keeps things interesting, too, because if you study the same thing every day, you get bored, and boredom kills motivation.
Boom. You said it. Boredom is the silent killer of language learning. You have to keep it fresh.
Olivia, this has been so helpful. But, as we are talking, I am looking at our message board.
Oh? Is it blinking?
It is blinking like crazy. I think we have time for a deep dive, don't we? We can't just leave them with the 5 problems. We need to answer some specific questions.
You are absolutely right. The studio manager says we have plenty of time. Let's do it. Let's stay a bit longer.
Awesome. Because while you were talking about active listening earlier, I saw a comment come in from Maria in Spain.
Oh? Hola, Maria. What does she say?
She asks, Olivia and James, I try to shadow, but my tongue gets tied. I can't speak as fast as the native speakers. I feel hopeless. What should I do?
Ah, Maria, that is such a good question. And tongue-tied is a great phrase. It means you can't speak clearly because your nerves or your tongue are confused.
Exactly. I get tongue-tied even in English sometimes. So what is the secret, Olivia? If the podcast is too fast, do they just give up?
No, never give up. James, do you know the 0.75 trick?
The 0.75 trick. Is that a math problem?
No, math today, I promise. It's a button on YouTube and on most podcast players. You can change the speed.
Ah, the playback speed.
Yes. Listeners, there is no shame at all in slowing us down. Turn the speed to 0.75x.
That makes us sound a little bit drunk, doesn't it?
Maybe a little bit. We might sound like, hello, James, but it helps your brain catch the sounds.
That's true. It gives you space to hear the ending of the words, like the S or ED at the end. That is where the grammar lives.
Exactly. And once you can do it at 0.75 speed, then you move to normal speed. It's like training wheels on a bicycle.
I love that. Use the technology. Okay, I have another issue that connects to this. It's about intonation.
Intonation, the music of the language.
Yes, a lot of B1 learners know the words, but they sound flat, like a robot. Hello, how are you? I am fine.
I am very happy to be here.
Exactly. It scares people. How do we fix the robot voice?
You have to exaggerate. You have to be an actor.
An actor?
Yes, English is a very dramatic language, James. We go up and we go down. We stress certain words.
We really do. If I say, I didn't steal your money, it has 7 different meanings depending on how I say it.
Ooh, let's play a game. I love this game. Say that sentence, but stress the word I.
Okay. I didn't steal your money.
Meaning?
Meaning someone else stole it, but not me.
Okay, now stress steal.
I didn't steal your money.
Meaning?
Meaning maybe I borrowed it or I just looked at it, but I didn't steal it.
See? The vocabulary is the same, the grammar is the same, but the meaning changes completely just with your voice.
That is mind-blowing when you think about it. So, for our listeners, how do they practice this?
Pick one sentence, just one, and try to say it with 5 different emotions.
5 emotions. Okay, like anger?
Yes, say, this coffee is cold, angrily.
This coffee is cold.
Now say it like it's a wonderful surprise.
Wow, this coffee is cold.
Brilliant! See, you're loosening up. You're breaking the robot mode.
It's actually fun. It feels like playing.
Learning should be play. If it feels like work, you will quit. If it feels like a game, you will continue.
That is the golden rule right there. Okay, Olivia, I want to pivot, change direction, a little bit.
Go ahead.
We talked about the passive trap earlier, but I have a problem with vocabulary.
Okay.
I have a listener named Kenji from Japan. He writes, I learn 10 new words a day. I write them in my notebook, but 3 days later, I forget them all. My memory is like a sieve.
A sieve. Kenji, your English is already great if you use the word sieve. That's the kitchen tool with holes in it for draining pasta.
Great image. His brain has holes. The words go in, the words fall out. Why?
Because lists are dangerous, James.
Lists are dangerous. I love lists. I make a to-do list every morning.
To-do lists are fine, but vocabulary lists without context, they are useless.
Useless? That is a strong word.
I stand by it. If you just write cat equals gato, house equals casa, your brain doesn't have a hook to hang the information on.
A hook. I see. So the brain needs a story.
It needs a connection. Let's try the personal connection method.
I'm listening.
Let's say you want to learn the word stubborn.
Stubborn. Someone who refuses to change their mind, like a donkey.
Exactly. Now don't just write stubborn equals stiff-necked. Think of the most stubborn person you know in real life.
Oh, that's easy. My Uncle Bob.
Sorry, Uncle Bob.
He still uses a flip phone. He refuses to get a smartphone. He is incredibly stubborn.
Perfect. So in your notebook, don't write the definition. Write, my Uncle Bob is so stubborn because he won't buy an iPhone.
Ah, so every time I see the word stubborn, I see my Uncle Bob's face.
Yes, your brain remembers faces, emotions, and gossip much better than dictionary definitions.
That is so true. We are social animals. We remember stories about people.
So Kenji, stop making lists of random words. Make sentences about your life, your friends, your dog, your boss.
Especially your boss.
Maybe keep that notebook private if you write about your boss.
Good advice. Safety first.
James, I have a question for you now.
Oh no, the tables have turned.
You are very good at keeping our listeners motivated, but what happens when you hit the wall?
The wall. You mean burnout?
Yes, burnout. You have been studying for 6 months. You are tired. You don't want to hear another word of English. You just want to sleep. What do you do?
This is a serious one. It happens to everyone. B1, B2, C1, even native speakers get tired of talking.
So, do we push through the pain? No pain, no gain?
No, no pain, no gain is for weightlifting. For language, if you're burned out, you need to stop.
Stop. Just quit?
Not quit. Pause. Take a break. A guilt-free break.
Guilt-free is the key phrase there.
Exactly. Tell yourself, I am taking 3 days off. I will not listen to English. I will not read English. I will just watch anime in Japanese or read in my own language.
And what happens after 3 days?
Usually, you start to miss it.
It's true. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It really does. Your brain rests. It sorts out the information, and when you come back, you feel fresh. You actually speak better after a break.
That is so counterintuitive. We think we have to study 24/7.
No, your brain is a muscle. It needs rest days. If you train every day, you get injured.
So, permission to be lazy granted?
Permission granted, but only for a few days. Don't take a 6-year break.
Right, a mini vacation, not retirement.
You know, Olivia, there is one more thing I think we should talk about. We've covered grammar, vocab, mindset, but what about phrasal verbs?
Ooh, phrasal verbs, the nightmare of every English student.
They are tricky. Get up, get down, get over, get out. It's the same verb, but totally different meanings.
It is crazy, but they are essential if you want to sound natural.
They really are. B1 students often use the formal Latin word. They say, I must extinguish the fire.
Which sounds like you are a firefighter in the 1800s.
Right. A native speaker would just say, put out. I need to put out the fire.
Or instead of, I will continue working, we say, I will keep on working.
So how do we learn these without going crazy?
Group them by topic, not by verb.
Explain that.
Don't learn all the get words at once, you'll get confused. Learn the phrasal verbs for morning routine.
Ah, that's smart.
So, wake up, get up, put on, clothes, head out, leave.
It's a story again.
Yes, always go back to the story. If you learn them in a sequence, they stick.
That is a great tip. Context is king.
Context is queen.
Okay, context is the royal family.
James, I think we have given them so much information today, my head is spinning a little bit.
Mine too. But before we go, I want to do one practical thing with the listeners, a real-time exercise.
I love practical things. What is it?
It's a fluency sprint.
A sprint? Do I need running shoes?
No running shoes. It's a speaking sprint. Here is the rule. I am going to give you a topic, Olivia. You have to talk about it for 30 seconds without stopping.
Without stopping?
No long pauses. No If you get stuck, you have to lie. You have to make it up. Just keep talking.
Oh, that is pressure. Okay, I'm ready.
Listeners, you can try this too after the show. Pick a topic and record yourself for 30 seconds. Okay, Olivia, your topic is bananas. Go.
Bananas. Okay. Bananas are yellow. Well, sometimes they are green if you buy them too early. I like to put them in pancakes. Actually, yesterday I slipped on a banana peel, like in a cartoon. It wasn't real, I just imagined it. Bananas come from tropical places. They are full of potassium. Monkeys love them. I think I am a monkey sometimes because I eat so many of them.
Stop. Good job.
Whew, that was harder than it sounds.
You did great. You didn't stop once.
I had to invent the part about slipping on the peel.
That's the point. When you're in a real conversation and you forget a word, you can't just stop and stare at the person. You have to keep the flow going.
Keep the flow. That is the goal.
This exercise trains your brain to connect ideas quickly. It forces you to access your vocabulary under pressure.
I love it. The 30-second sprint.
Try it with easy topics first. Apples, windows, shoes. Then get harder.
Climate change, economics.
Maybe save economics for next year.
Good idea.
All right, Olivia. I think we have given them enough homework for 1 month, let alone 1 day. Can we recap really quickly for the people taking notes?
Of course, let's summarize the main points. Number 1, stop passive listening, start active listening. Shadowing is your friend. Number 2, don't fear mistakes. Perfectionism is the enemy. Embrace the mess.
Number 3, be consistent. Don't be a weekend warrior. Do a little bit every day. Micro-learning.
Number 4, stop translating. Narrate your life in English. Describe things if you don't know the word.
Number 5, get out of your comfort zone. Learn new topics and new adjectives. Stop saying good all the time.
Number 6, use the 0.75 speed if you get tongue-tied.
Number 7, fix robot voice by acting and changing emotions.
Number 8, throw away word lists. Connect words to personal stories like Uncle Bob.
Number 9, if you're burned out, taking a break is okay.
And number 10, try the 30-second sprint to build fluency speed.
Wow, 10 tips. That is a value-packed episode.
It really is. Listeners, we know that breaking through the intermediate plateau is hard. It takes work, but trust us, the view from the top of the mountain is worth it.
It really is. And you have us. We're here climbing with you. You are not alone in this journey.
That's right. We want to hear from you. Which of these 10 problems is your biggest struggle?
Oh, good question. Is it the fear, the laziness, the translating? Let us know in the comments.
And if you found this conversation helpful or insightful,
Or life-changing.
or life-changing, please make sure to subscribe to the Best English Podcast. Give us a like. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Yes, please do. We have some amazing episodes coming up next week. We're going to be practicing, well, I won't spoil it, but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be great. Thank you so much for listening today, guys. Keep practicing, keep talking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye!